Greetings, my fellow Nubians, and welcome to another NuubCast. It's a rare treat. It is a rare treat when you come across replays of Evil Genius's Idra, because he doesn't often let his replays out into the wild. He is very private with his reps. He doesn't like to let people see how he plays, so it's always a treat when some of them are put out as they were recently. Yesterday was the first day of the Intel Extreme Masters tournament over in Europa, in Germany, and lots of great games were played. Obviously, Idra was there. His opponent, Morrow, on Team Mouse was there. QXC was there. Tarson, Ace from Korea, who's just freaking tearing it up over there. Obviously, Day 9 is there casting all this goodness with alongside of TLO of all people, and a couple other good casters. But yeah, just kind of excited to just cast a couple of Idra's games. I haven't seen this particular matchup be cast yet. I know that everybody's going to be jumping on these, all the casters, so just wanted to, and I know Husky already did the Idra versus Ace because Idra got 2-0'd, and of course Husky wanted to, that's his way of rubbing it in, I suppose, is by casting Idra's games, because, you know, the last person that Idra wants casting his games is Husky, apparently. For some reason, he's not a big fan. Can't understand why. How can you not love Husky? mouzMorrow. Now, this is a tactic that I've just recently heard of and seen people do. You noticed Morrow was pecking at the mineral patches, and if you put your drone on your opponent's mineral patch, their harvester will come and try to harvest there, and then get turned away and go and try and find another patch. So you can do that and basically slow down their mining. I've seen Huck do it, and this is the second time I've ever seen it happen. I didn't know that they were doing it until very recently, to the last Huck match. But both guys, very similar builds, getting the early pool and gas and getting their queen out, getting speed up. Neither one dropping their expansion just yet. Both guys getting Zerglings out, though it looks as though oh, here's the first engagement. Did I miss that whole engagement? I'm not gonna miss it. I'm going back. Going back, baby. I'm going back. I want to see it. I want to see it. But it's 4 Zerglings over here to 4 Zerglings over here. So we are going to see those guys mix it up a little bit. Each guy loses 1 Zergling and then backs off. Alright, see, I didn't miss much. But I did not get to see this game. I did watch some of the matches. I didn't watch them live. I watched them on ESL stream, and you can find that. I'll try and put the link in the description so that maybe you can check out some of the more recent games. It's going on all week, which I don't really understand, but that's what's happening. More Zerglings coming out for Idra. Baneling Nest just about finished, as is Morrow's. You may recall Morrow lost pretty terribly to Rhett in the assembly tournament a couple weeks ago. So I think coming up into this match, there was some question as to whether Idra was just going to roll Morrow with really no competition whatsoever. So I have no idea if he does. He may. I haven't seen these games. I don't even know if it goes the full 3. So every matchup in this tournament is a best of 3. Oh, look at that. Idra's Banelings get by. Oh, it's hard to follow. Everybody's chasing each other around. We got these zealots up here. More zealots getting blown up by banelings. Looks like, oh, Idra was kind of walling off the ramp there for a second. I'm not sure the banelings did much of anything for either player. It looks as though they were able to peel off. If you notice, Morrow only getting 2, while Idra's getting 4. Actually not getting any now because Morrow's lings are going to be ahead. But here comes some reinforcements for Idra. And more Zerglings coming in, another Baneling. See, that interaction, I wish I could talk about that a little bit, but there's just so much action going on. Look at just Banelings canceling each other out. Kind of silly. And the fact of the matter is that one Baneling could have killed both of those other Banelings. So players are really... this is a case of where you're trying to use 1 or 2 Zerglings to kill these Banelings instead of allowing them to get into your main force and do more damage than they're able to. That's really the thing with ZVZ, with Ling and Baneling, is who's going to make the first mistake. Who's going to let a Baneling get into their group of units and do some damage. That's really what you're basically trying to get your enemy to make the first mistake. And we just saw one there. I think, I'm not sure whose Baneling did the damage though. So that's what's oh, you lost a bunch of Banelings in that, a bunch of Lings in that exchange. That's the thing. 1 Baneling, 2 Baneling will kill 6 to 8 Zerglings. So sending in 1 or sending in 4, it's better to send in fewer. Idra doesn't look like he's making good use of his Lings right now. And it looks like these guys are sticking with this tech. Idra, both guys do have expansions down, as you can see on the map. Idra's sending out his queen, though the queen is in trouble at this point because Idra did lose. Oh, and Idra GG's out. And so, in a very whirlwind first game, Morrow does take it. Wow. Excellent job by Morrow. Hard. This is why I think everyone complains about ZVZ, because it's actually kind of a hard matchup. It might be boring. People may consider it to be boring because it's just Lings and Banelings and then Mutas. But man, that was kind of hard to follow and hard to see who's doing damage. The micro involved, in order to do it well, is so intense, labor intensive. Anyway, game 2 coming right up.